Hey guys, it is Jess with WatchKittyShrink, and I'm here with my week 13 post-op VSG update. But before I jump into stats, I just wanted to say that I hope all of my American subscribers had a great Thanksgiving, and if you're out there Black Friday shopping, be very careful. People are crazy. So let's jump into stats. I am 29 years old. I'm 5 foot tall. On August 23rd, 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy at Pikeville Medical Center with Dr. Amy Johnson in Pikeville, Kentucky. My highest weight ever was in April of 2016, and it was 285.0. My surgery weight was 255.4. Last week I was 207.2, and this week I am 204.8. So that is a weekly loss of 2.4 pounds. Since surgery loss of 50.6 pounds and an overall loss of 80.2 pounds. So that weekly loss is not as high as my weekly losses have been the past couple of weeks, but I will definitely take that. You guys know that I am a weekly weigher. I only weigh on Friday mornings. This particular week that put me at weighing the day after Thanksgiving. I don't think many people would do that, but that's my routine. I like to stick with it. So losing 2.4 pounds, even with yesterday being Thanksgiving, I'm pretty pumped about that. So let's talk about Thanksgiving really quick. I think that's a really tough one for weight loss surgery patients because there's nothing to distract you other than food. Like with Christmas, yeah, there's food, but there's also presents. Or with the 4th of July, there's probably like a barbecue food, but there's also fireworks. Like there's something in addition to food. Thanksgiving is just food, food, food. So, and we actually cook at my house. So my mom and I make most of the things, and then, you know, family members bring stuff and stuff like that. But everything me and my mom makes, like, tastes really good. So I want to eat it. And as we were making it, it kind of hit me. Holy crap. As much as you want to, even if you felt like, you know what, Jessica, today's going to be a cheat day. Eat whatever you want. It's physically impossible to do that. And that's really hard because I do have a food addiction. I still love to eat. I just physically can't eat much of it. So, it was rough. But I will say that I did not stick 100% to my diet yesterday, and I don't feel guilty about it. I try to stick as low carb as possible. Yesterday, I did have carb items, and I don't feel bad about it because today I'm right back on the bandwagon. Gonna do good and stick with that until Christmas, where I'm gonna have a little more carbs again. I'm not saying that you have to do that, but I'm saying I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. And if you ate some carby items or something that's not like 100% on your plan, don't feel guilty about it. Just don't let it stretch past that one day. So for me, I had some turkey, a little bit of ham. I got 1 tablespoon of mashed potatoes, 1 tablespoon of potato salad, a teaspoon of beans, and a tablespoon of corn pudding. I didn't do a roll or anything like that, but I was able to eat about half of my plate, so that's more carbs than I usually eat. And then I waited like 4 hours, and I had some turkey and potato salad again. I don't feel bad. How often do you get to eat stuff like that? And as far as desserts go, I didn't actually have a dessert. My mom was going to make me a sugar-free one, and to be honest, we just ran out of time. And I've never been like obsessed with desserts anyway, so we thought that I would just, we might make like a sugar-free dessert today just to try it out so I can nibble on something. But my grandmother made some kind of dessert where the bottom of it, you take graham cracker crumbs and you put butter in it. Listen, I know butter is not the healthiest thing in the world, but I live in the South. We do not cook if we do not use butter. So anyway, you use graham cracker crumbs and you melt butter and you like mix it all up and you lay it in the bottom of a pan and you bake that for like 10 minutes and pull it out. Now this is different than like a graham cracker crust because it gets hard but not really crispy like a graham cracker crust. And then she put other stuff on that, like stuff that you chill, but the first layer was just Cool Whip. And then she put other stuff on top of it. Well, my mom had gotten a piece of that, and I scraped everything off except for the graham cracker crust and a little bit of the Cool Whip, and had like 3 little bites of that, and it was delicious. It didn't have like a high sugar kind of thing, so it didn't make me sick, and I felt like I had a dessert. So that's how I handled Thanksgiving. Think I did okay with it. And I do want to talk about something though. For me personally, I think this is kind of rare with a VSG. I've seen on a lot of forums and stuff that some people will choose VSG over RNY because of the dumping syndrome factor. Like, if you eat something sugary on VSG, it's not as likely to make you sick, but if you eat it on RNY, you'll probably get dumping syndrome. I absolutely am like sugar intolerant. I get really, really sick if I try anything with sugar. I had, back on, I think it was my first 1 or 2 weeks post-op, I told you all about the protein shake that I drank, and I got really sick, and I looked in it, had a lot of sugar. And then about a month ago, I had a salad dressing that I didn't realize would be so sugary. Got sick off it. And then I did try, why would I lie? I had to bake a red velvet cake. I tried just a itty bitty bit of my icing. I make homemade icing, and I barely licked it to see like if I would still like it or if it made me sick. Instantly I got sick. So I don't know. I hear that's pretty rare with VSG because a lot of people can still eat sweets. A lot of people that I talk to on a daily basis can still eat a little bit, not a lot. I can eat nothing sweet and I get sick. Also, the good news is your taste changes after surgery. Nothing that I've had that's sugary actually appeals to my tongue anymore. So that's pretty cool. We can talk about that for a second. How your taste changed after surgery. Like I said, nothing sweet tastes good anymore. I crave tomato-based stuff since my surgery, and I used to hate tomato stuff. But now I want like chili, vegetable soup, ketchup with everything, and I never was like that before. I would eat ketchup with a french fry, but that's it. I want ketchup with everything I eat now. Anything based with tomatoes. Also, before surgery, I hated salt. Hated it. Would knock it off my food. Could not stand the taste of salt on my tongue. And since surgery, I could put salt on my hand and just lick it off. I freaking love salt. That's really all I have for this week. Because it was a short week, you know, holidays is about all I really had to talk about. Today, I'm just going to have a chill day with my family. Mom and I are going to go to the gym in a little bit. And then we're going to come back and just play cards all day and just kind of chill. And then tomorrow, me, my mom, and my dad are going to go on an overnight trip to a town in Tennessee and go shopping at the mall and stuff like that. So I hope everybody has a good, relaxing weekend. I hope if you're Black Friday shopping, you get what you want without having to get into a fight. And I will see you guys next Friday.